What's the deal? What's the deal, people? Hope all are doing well. Having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening, whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mild intentions, all evil eyes go blind. 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, exposures you project. And if you're siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you reap what you sow, for Bob is so low. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you or your family. Stop being a crusty, crappy, raggedy, and any ass, this root, bitter ass business, and go heal yourself. What a deal. I decided to tap into the energy because people's trying to try me. What up? What up, people? What's up, people? How y'all doing? I'm shuffling the card, and I already got court flipping over. So court is flipping over. Somebody got court. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine way. Light, attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Why you wanna try? I just heard what a fool. Hold on. Gotta put my prayer on in the background. You're trying to rub up on me? Come, Simba. Come. Come. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Cletus, come on. Come here. No. Okay. All right. So, yeah, like I said, I heard, what a fool. I just heard, what a fool. I just heard in dire need. What a fool in dire need. What a fool in dire need. Dominoes. Dominoes? Domiradora. 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 I heard that word somewhere. La Morena. La Morena di something like that. La Morena di Madora. La Morena di Madora. I heard that somewhere. Where is that familiar to me for some reason? That's the lady with the snake. Collective, we're going to tap in. That's what I was hearing. I want to do this way today. I don't know. The card just fell on the floor. Delays, postpone. Wait. Somebody's being delayed or postponed. Something's slower than expected. Moving slowly, causing lateness. Anyway, so let's tap the frogs in. Let's see what the message is for today. Like I said, I heard what a fool. In dire need. What a fool in dire need. Angels, ancestors, spirits, what is the message? Trying to take you out in your sleep, unaliving. So I guess that is the energy, a fool in dire need. So there was a fool. What a fool in dire need. I need to write that down. What a fool in dire need. Trying to take you out in your sleep, unaliving. So there was a fool. There was a fool, collective. There was a fool in dire need that was trying to take you out in your sleep. Let me get some paper and a pen. What a fool in dire need. What a fool in dire need was trying to take you out in your sleep. Oh, that sounds like a rhyme. I need a better pen. So this fool that was in dire need was desperate. This person in dire need was desperate, and they were so desperate that they decided to try to take you out in your sleep. So I'm guessing there was some spell work involved. So I guess that's the energy of fool in dire need was trying to take you out of your sleep, unaliving. But you woke up today, didn't you? I know I did. A cousin related. This could be a cousin related to you. You could have a cousin in dire need. What a fool. You have a cousin that was in dire need trying to take you out of your sleep? They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. Hey, hey, hey. God is good. You dreamt about what twice? What did you dream about? What was your dream about? Hey, 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 hey. It says PTSD. This person could have post-traumatic stress. Somebody could have PTSD, collective. I was like, why am I dreaming about him and I'm trying to get away from him? That's because motherfuckers is in your energy trying to take you out. But they did not succeed because you rose up this morning. You rose up this day. You rose up today. You rose up. And I rise up. PTSD. Anyway, let me not get my singing on. So they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine, and now they out here having PTSD. So they out here having PTSD. Confirmation twice. Confirmation twice. Twice confirmation. Twice for the confirmation of motherfuckers is out here with PTSD. Because they can't take you out spiritually. Because you protected by the divine mighty. The divine almighty. I'm over here trying to rhyme. Right? They can't take you out. Yeah, they can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore, collective. Like I said, they can't sweet talk. They were making offers to the devil to try to unalive you in your sleep. I mean, why? Why try? Why try? Why try? Why try? Why even bother? Yeah, they about to piss themselves. Like I said, they about to piss themselves, collective, because like they wasting their time. Like yesterday, I just have to talk about it because when they do it, they do it. And I talk about it sometimes. So yesterday, my upstairs neighbors, like at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm minding my business, watching a TV show, and motherfuckers want to pour liquid again on my window. I guess they expect me to go crazy and scream now. I just be ignoring them. And then I don't know if they did it on purpose today. I don't know if it was done purposely for me to spaz out and say something to him, but I think my next door neighbor's trying to fuck with me too. Cause my doorbell rang, my buzzer, the intercom, and nobody comes to my house. Anybody that comes to my house has keys to my apartment, and that's only one person. No one rings I don't get nobody to ring my doorbell, right? So right after my intercom rings, we're gonna say 5 minutes later, he goes in his house. Very obvious that it's you doing it because you just walked into your apartment. Unless you did it by mistake, but there's no coincidences. And then yesterday when I was out and about, motherfucker want to stand in his window and stare at me. What you looking at? I look cute yesterday too. You like how I look? I know I looked cute. Thank you. What you staring at? So, yeah, they be trying. But they trying to get a reaction. They want to get something. It's like, I know what y'all doing and y'all not going to get nothing. If anything, y'all the ones that's going to get recorded. Y'all trying to get me to go crazy. I'm over it. This is played out. Y'all played out. And all of this is played out. All of this, what y'all doing is played out. Y'all keep repeating the same thing. I already know what you're doing. You're not going to get me out of my character. Y'all did before. You're not doing it now. Just give up. How about that? You mad that y'all gonna go to jail? Fuck a jail. Y'all mad that y'all gonna go into prison. Y'all mad that y'all about to lose your freedom. And some of y'all about to lose your life. So you're mad because you are a person that commits crime. You're a grimy individual and you're mad. Be mad because a bitch like me and a bitch that's in my energy, like the collective energy, that's in the same vibe, in the same tribe, don't give a fuck how y'all feel. Be mad. You're mad because you can't sweet talk the devil anymore to try to come for somebody. Confirmation with the car honk. You're not God. You can't unalive anybody in your sleep. The only person, and I keep referring to God as a person because God is a person to me. But the only being that can unalive you in your sleep is the most high divine, the creator of all, the motherfucker that created your fucking karmic ass. Because unfortunately, God created your stupid ass. But you were manipulated by the motherfucking devil because you're a weak bitch. A weak bitch. Let's say that again. A weak bitch. You are P-U-S-S-Y. That's what you are. A big fat one. A big P-U-S-S-Y. And I told him you were messing around with spiritual tools. Yeah, collective. You're unbothered, you're unfazed, and you're uninterested. You're not worried about these people. No, you're not. I'm not. I know I'm gonna get up when I go to sleep. So I'm not worried about what a motherfucker does over me when I'm sleeping. Whether you're doing sex magic, voodoo, hoodoo, cuckoo, whatever, you going cuckoo at the end of the day. You can't read me. You trying to read somebody? You trying to read the collective? So you got a cousin related to you that's trying to read you. They don't even have the gift to read you, so they need to stop. It says moon magic rituals left a big mess. They trying to clean up, but traces evidence left behind. Yeah, so they weren't paying attention to given by the design. They weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. And this moon magic they left a mess. Whatever ritual they did, left a mess. Confirmation. Protected, because you're protected. Somebody's having PTSD. They in a PTSD energy because you're protected. They can't take you out in your sleep. Like I just said, they're not God. You're not God. A fool in dire need trying to take you out in your sleep thinking they God. They don't. Confirmation, you hear that? These old hags, there's a bunch of old hags. Your cousin could be an old hag. Could be older than you. Male, masculine, or feminine energy. They can't sweet talk the devil anymore. You hear that, right? You hear all the honking, right? All the confirmation signs you're getting, right? You hear that, collective? It says the dark don't want anything to do with them. They can't do no more dark magic. They can't do no more black magic. Can't sweet talk the devil with offers anymore, and the dark don't want anything to do with them. They cannot do any more. They don't have the power. They don't have access. They don't have access. I just heard they don't have access to the underworld. Confirmation with the car honk. They no longer have access to the underworld. Motherfucker, what you gonna do? God don't want to fuck with you. The devil don't want to fuck with you. People don't want to fuck with you. What you gonna be by yourself? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna be fucked. That's what you gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. A brother not related. So a brother not related to either you. So somebody's brother is also involved. A brother not related to you. Sirens, what about this brother? If they don't confess, their life will be a mess. They stress. This brother not related to you, collective, that's also involved. They have to confess. They stressed right now because the past is catching up. They weren't paying attention to given by the divine. The signs given by the divine. The sirens. The car honks. All that shit that's going on right now. The past is catching. Look, they were on a journey to Nowhereville. This was a journey to Nowhereville. For revenge. They wanted revenge. A journey to Nowhereville for revenge. All for revenge. What, they wanted revenge on you, collective? Why? Why? They were being spiritual spies, collective. They were plotting revenge, being spiritual spies on you. Yeah, the actions against you, the actions taken against you will have them in great regret. This is why the fool in dire need. Yeah, because they were ungodly. They were ungodly. Ungodly, collective. And the past is catching up. If they don't confess, it says try to set you up for money fraud. You can knock on my fucking refrigerator door all you want, but I ain't letting you in. Go away. Another indictment charge piling up, collective. They're getting indictment charges piling up on. So they got court. So confirmation. Confirmation to the case. Yeah, you can't hide. So another indictment charge is piling up. And they could be on the run. They could be in isolation. They could be hiding. They could be trying to dip and dodge from people, from the police, from authorities, from people that's looking for them. Yeah, they gang stalking, collective. They out here trying to hide and they're gang stalking you. Hey, stalkers, what's up? Because I know you watching me, boo. I know you watching me. What up, boo? You mad? You mad? I know you mad. You about to leave in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 because you're going to be so mad. But I can't stand this bitch. Can't stand her. But I can't stop watching her. Someone's travel plan have been impacted and a storm is coming. Collective. The storm is coming. For this cousin related to you and this a brother energy not related to you. They could have been working together. They were out here trying to unalive you in your sleep. A bunch of old hags also involved. Okay? The past is catching up to these people. Take your story as it resonates. You can have a cousin related to you. Somebody's brother that's not related to you. A bunch of old hags, men or female, that's related to you or not related to you. That could be your cousin or somebody's brother. Who would take it as it resonates. But they wanted some type of revenge on you. And they ain't going nowhere. Crazy energy vampires. Crazy energy vampire. Ungodly. Crazy energy vampire. They're ungodly crazy energy vampires. And you have angelic magic. Just let me know. All my information is in my description below. Just let me know. All my information is in the description below. Oh, let me stop. And we in the month of October. Halloween is coming. Ooh, baby. That's my favorite holiday. Alchemy, collective. Alchemy. Yep, just be patient. That's what my spirit team, divine timing. And I'm somebody that I'll be like, listen, God, I'll be like this. I'll be like, I'm losing my mofo patience. Run me my shit. Please run me my shit. That's what I'll be like. Just run me my shit. Get these bitches out of my way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. I got something to do. I'm on a mission. Move. You get the fuck out. That's how I be like, y'all need to move out. Just move out the way. Skedaddle to the side. You know, just be irrelevant because I got shit to do. You in my way. You're not going to stop me. And God, my shit is in the spiritual bank. It's pending. Because God knows that motherfuckers is out here to take our shit. So, and this is what I say. I got money. I got money in my spiritual bank account. I'm a rich bitch. And my shit is pending. You know how PayPal be holding your shit for 180 days or a little bit more because you make too much money? So they be wanting to hold your shit to see if your business is legit and if you up to par and if you a legit person. Well, this is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. God is like PayPal. He's your PayPal. God is your PayPal. He's holding up your money to make sure it fits in your hand and it's right for your hand. And he's making sure that everybody that don't belong in your energy is out of your energy. And he's making sure that when you get your shit, it's your shit, and there ain't nobody around that's gonna be picking your pockets. Because motherfuckers is pocket watching to try to pick your pockets. They could go pick a booger out their nose. What the fuck they could do. So another indictment charge is piling up on these people because they thought they can unalive you in your sleep. Motherfuckers are out here trying to take your life. Is it that serious? Is it that serious? Is it that serious? Abusive relationship. This is an abusive relationship towards you, or somebody's in an abusive relationship. Oh my gosh. You know, I try to be cute for the camera today. I'm like, let me put some hair on. I haven't put some hair on in a long time. So I got some pieces that I clipped in my hair. But you see, unless for my hair to blend with the hair that I put in my hair, I have to relax my hair. And I really don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. So it's like my natural hair is starting to curl up and fizz up, and then the other hair is just straight. And I'm not saying that it don't look bad. It look okay, but it's like, you know, I have to finesse. Yeah, but I have to finesse something over here to make it like look decent. But I was like, I want to look cute today, even though I'm confident. I don't feel like I look cute all the time, even though when I don't have that confidence in me. I'm the bomb. But I wanted to do my hair today, even if I'm not going to go outside like this, because I don't know if I'm going to wear this outside if I do step outside today. I don't know, because I don't feel like fidgeting with my hair today. This is just camera hair ready today. This is just to look cute on camera, because, you know, I could dress it up. Motherfuckers be thinking that I can't do it up. I can. I used to be having so many hairstyles. I used to have to do my hair so many different ways. I was just tired of putting weave in my hair. That's what it was. Indecent proposal. Somebody's in an abusive. Thank you. Somebody's in an abusive relationship. Indecent proposal. Somebody was trying to come in with some type of indecent proposal. Somebody was trying to get in your... Somebody was trying to get him in between your legs, collective. And it's crazy because it falls in the aisle of they're about to piss themselves. And you know, when you piss, you use your body part, you know, that you also use sexually. So there's no coincidences. I don't know why I'm connecting the dots that way, but I'm just saying my mind just goes. Just be doing things. I don't know. Anyway, so somebody could have been trying to get in between your legs. Somebody was trying to get in between your legs, collective. A karmic woman's involved. There was a karmic woman that could have been trying to unalive you in your sleep. You could try to block my throat chakra all you want. This always happens. You come in my energy. Let me clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. Let me get some water. Let me clear my throat. And it goes a little something like this. Goddamn. Now somebody's trying to attack my crown. Oh, somebody feels like a clown. They're trying to attack my crown. They mad. Collective, you know what it is? They mad. They mad they can't stop you. They mad that you wake up every day. They mad that you keep pushing forward. They mad that you unbothered. They mad. They just mad. They mad. So there was a karmic woman. This karmic woman could be your cousin. So your cousin could be a feminine energy. Because it's coming out karmic woman. Or there could be a cousin related to a karmic woman. This could be a different bunch of wisdom stories, a different ways. This story could go different ways. But this karmic woman could be a cousin that's related to you. And this person was trying to unalive you in your sleep. But you're unbothered, you're unfazed, and you're uninterested. So you're unfazed. You're not being affected by this in any way. And they could have been trying to read you. We got blow up sex dolls, sex magic, collective. Somebody was doing some sex magic on you. It says they weren't paying attention to the signs given by the divine. This moon magic ritual left a big mess. They were doing sexy magic on you. Sexy magic. They were doing the sexy magic, collective. For materials. Materialistic. This person was materialistic. So they was doing the sexy magic for materials. For material needs. But you're protected. This is why this person is having PTSD, because their spell work is not working. So are you. So are you. If you got guided to my channel, it's for a reason. It's for a reason. Either you're here for guidance or you a troll. Either way, it don't matter. You still gonna get help. Because the karmics, whether they like it or not, you come and watch me, you're gonna end up healing, whether you like it or not. And if you don't stop doing what you're doing, it's gonna end up in a tragedy. So you're gonna either have a healing in your nature, or it's gonna be a tragic ending. I don't know why every time I say ending, it comes out ending. What the hell, Leonte, is going on here? Family abuse. Your family could be involved. So cousin-related family abuse. Your family was involved. There's a karmic woman in your family, a cousin-related, somebody's brother that's not related to you, and a bunch of old hags that were out here trying to unalive you. A remnant. So, brother remnant in reverse. This came out in the reverse. A remnant in the reverse. This is a small group. A small surviving group. But it's in the reverse. So, there's a small surviving group. A karmic group. Ungodly group. Because a remnant is a small surviving group that still believes in the Most High, right? True believers, right? But it's in the reverse. So being that it's in the reverse, these are not true believers. There's a little small group of people. So there's a small group of people that could be connected to this karmic woman and this brother, this cousin-related karmic woman and a brother not related. And they're ungodly. They're a small group of ungodly, the last remaining small group of ungodly energies. Crazy energy vampires that took a lot of action against you. And they will be in regret. Their life will be in a mess. And they're stressed out. And there's a storm coming in. They could be trying to get away. They can't hide. They could be trying to run. If someone's travel plan have been impacted because a storm is coming, you can't hide. Somebody could be trying to run. And they can't run because the past is catching up to them. And they were on a journey to Nowhereville. Gang stalking you. Being spiritual spies. Doing alchemy on you. Trying to set you up for money fraud. Doing rituals and spells on you. Doing sex magic on you. Offering you up to the devil. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm not even going to tell you who my grandmother was in. When you say old hags. This reading, I'm guessing you read, Somebody is trying to get me to be miscommunicated. Somebody wants me to look like I stutter and mumble, and I do not stutter and mumble. You are resonating with this reading. You've been watching me for the past 2 weeks. Soul swapper in the reverse. Collective, they were out here doing sex magic, moon rituals, set you up for money fraud because they wanted to swap out souls. So this is what they were doing. Trying to destiny swap, soul swap, trying to swap out your soul. Because you have an abundant energy, collective. Yeah, somebody was on a journey to Nowhereville and they're about to have a fatal ending. It's about to be fatal for them. Because you're protected. And they were doing this for money. They're materialistic. It says someone feels like their heart is being torn out in sync. So someone could feel like they're no longer connected. They're no longer in sync with you. This is somebody that wanted revenge. They were being a spiritual spy. They could no longer be in sync with the dark. The dark don't want anything to do with them. Family abuse in sync with family abuse. They're no longer in sync. They're not connected. They're trying to sync to you. So someone is in pain. Soul confirmation with the energy that I was getting before I started. The energy that I was getting before I started. What a fool, in dire need. In dire need. That's in dire need. Someone feels like their heart is being torn out. Ah, wailing. It's over. It's over. It's over her. The actions against you will have them in great regret because they're ungodly. Someone's travel plan have been impacted. These crazy energy vampires. It's over. Hey. I'm good. How are you? It is over like Hova, collective. It's over like Hova. Yeah, it's over. Their guilty pleasures, trying to set you up for money fraud, doing sex magic, doing these moon rituals, gang stalking you, trying to read you, but they don't got no power. They not connected to read you. This was their guilty pleasure, trying to set you up for money fraud, having sex magic over you, trying to swap out your soul. Every time I hear this, I want to laugh. Because it's like, what are you doing? Swap souls, destiny swapping. What? The thing that shit used to come out my mouth and I used to be like, yo, I sound stupid saying that. I used to feel stupid saying that. I really did. Used to feel stupid saying destiny swapping and soul swapping. I used to feel stupid. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? And then come to find out it's just somebody that wants a copycat. It's just copycat energy. That's all it is. A destiny swapper and a soul swapper is just another way of calling someone a copycat, a wannabe. So you got a wannabe that's wannabe like you. A wannabe like Mike, bitch. A wannabe like Mike Ninja. A wannabe like Mike. You wanna be. But you can't. So stop trying. Be yourself for once in your life. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick. The devil's sick. This devil is sick. Fatal ending. For material and this alchemy. They're sick from doing this spell work. They're sick for being in this devil energy. Their electronics is tapped. Confirmation. Excuse me. This literally lands on you cannot hide. It literally lands on you can't hide. Their electronics is tapped. You can't hide. Gang stalking, abusive relationship, indecent proposal. You can't hide. They know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. Ooh, a bunch of cards came out. But we're not going to take them all. I'm going to start over and pluck again. Childhood trauma. So this karmic woman could be dealing with some type of childhood trauma, blow up sex magic. Wow. The information that I'm getting from these 5 cards right here. Karmic woman, blow up sextile sex magic, remnant in the reverse, soul swapper in the reverse, childhood trauma. So there could be a karmic woman that could have did something sexual, molestation, something of a sexual nature. Or somebody could have experienced this. Somebody could have been touched as a child. Somebody could have been molested as a child. Somebody could have been violated as when they were young. By a group of people, a small group of a remnant in the reverse that are ungodly. Somebody could have experienced some type of childhood trauma dealing sexually with a group of ungodly people, or group of people. They were trying to swap out souls. So this could be what's happening to you. Or they could be trying to cause you a childhood trauma. Maybe this is something you experienced as a child, and they're trying to bring this up, stir this up again. Or this is what happened to somebody, and this is why they were doing it. I just got a notification, so I'm going to take that as a confirmation. They on the run. I was correct with the on the run. So this person is on the run. This group could be on the run. A group of people could be on the run, or one person, a group of people. A group of people could be on the run, or one person could be on the run. But they on the run. It's over because of their guilty pleasures of them trying to swap or be a soul swapper. Torture and torment. Blow up sextile, sex magic, materialistic, soul swapper in the reverse, and fatal. Somebody was trying to torment and torture you. Collective. Unalive you in your sleep. Or somebody could be being tortured and tormented. It says related to you by marriage. So somebody is related to you by marriage. This brother not related could be related to you by marriage. This cousin related to you, karmic woman, could be related to you by marriage. So they could be your cousin, but not of blood, just by marriage. Any of these people that came out could be related to you, but not of blood, only by marriage. So they married into your family. Hidden path and purpose. Materialistic. Somebody was materialistic when it comes to your hidden path and purpose. Family abuse. There was a lot of family abuse when it came to your hidden path and purpose. Somebody feels like their heart is being torn out because of your hidden path and purpose. Somebody wanted revenge because of your hidden path and purpose. What? Make that make sense. Somebody's going to need medical assistance. Their heart feels like it's being torn apart. Somebody could be having a heart attack with this medical assistance. Somebody might be having some type of heart attack, heart problems. Their heart is out of sync, beating out of sync. Breathing problems. Somebody has breathing problems. What? Reverberator? A reverberator? I don't know what that is. Hold on. What the hell, Elante, is that? Reverberator? A reverberator. What the hell is a reverberator? I just heard that. What's a reverberator? If that's even anything, we're going to see. Maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong. Fibrillator. A fibrillator. Vibrator, fibrillator. Fibrillator is a word. Isn't that thing for the heart? Fibrillator. Hold on. Vibrate, I don't know. Let's see. A beat, a strike. Oh, look at that. Reverberate. I said the word right. A beat or a strike. Heartbeat. A heart strike. A heart attack. To lash, to whip, to beat. Abusive relationship. Somebody's getting lashed on, beat on, whipped on. Vibrate. I just heard that. Reverberate. I heard vibrator. But reverberate is the word. To beat, to strike. Someone's beating, someone's beat. Strike, someone's trying to strike. Defibrillator. A device that provides an electric shock to your heart to allow it to get out of potentially fatal abnormal heart rhythm. I am correct. I was correct. Someone feels like their heart is being torn out in sync. I just said someone could have breathing problems, the heart out of sync. I just said that. So a defibrillator. And then with the reverberate, to beat, to strike. Someone's heart is strike. Someone an abusive relationship. So someone could be getting beat on, striked on, lashed on. So that reverberate is a confirmation. That's a word that I just heard. Is a confirmation for this abusive relationship. Somebody's getting beat on. And then the defibrillator is a confirmation with this. Someone feel like their heart is being torn out. Someone could have a heart problems. Somebody's having heart problems. Their heart is beating out of sync. Okay, let's do this, spirit. Let's connect the dots. Let's connect all these shits. Let's do this. So this could be the karma because of somebody's guilty pleasure. With the medical assistance on top of that came as well. And then with this electronics tapped, medical assistance giving me defibrillator. Defibrillator is an electronic, is a medical electronic device. Listen, don't ask me how I'll be doing this and how I'll be connecting all these things. I just look at the words. I just take certain words. Sometimes I don't even take the whole sentence. I just look at the words and pick words from a word to a word to a word to a word. Someone's heart is being torn out. Somebody could be having heart surgery. Somebody's sick. And somebody could be having some type of heart surgery, palpitations. Somebody was trying to torment and torture you, or they're being tormented and tortured now for trying to torment and torture you. There's about to be a fatal ending. It's over for their guilty pleasure. They can't swap out your soul. You have angelic magic. And they were doing a lot of alchemy on you, collective, for material needs. And now the dark don't even want to deal with them. Ooh, wow, mischief. 6th house, health. What I said. I said it. Is there somebody sick? Mischief, danger, injury, damage to person, place, or thing, source of harm, evil or irritation, wickedness, devilishness, bad behavior, annoyance, or bothersome. To the sixth house, to your health, to your day-to-day activities, to your hygiene routine, to your pet care, to your coworkers. Somebody was causing mischief and danger, trying to cause an injury and damage to your person, place, or thing. When it came to your health, your day-to-day activities, your hygiene routine, to your pets, to your workers, whoever you work with, somebody was trying to cause some type of injury, cause to be a source of harm, to be an evil and irritation. They were being wicked. To your sixth house, because they don't have no new ideas, with creation and new ideas in the reverse, because they're unable to bring something to existence. They're unable to birth something. Maybe they're unable to have children. They're unable to have any inventions or projects or new ideas. Somebody is attacking you and attacking your sixth house because they're unable to create. Capricorn energy. Business as usual, productive, weathering the storm, duty calls, and overprotective. Yeah, you've been moving, you've been keeping it pushing, business as usual. Nothing has stopped you. You're weathering the storm, you're pushing through the storm. Duty calls because you're on a mission. And somebody's very overprotective of you, or the Most High is very overprotective of you. Look, exactly, parental forces. I tell you no lie, your fourth house. I tell you no lie, 6 + 4 is 10, new beginnings. Confirmation, you hear that with the radiator? Parental forces, domestic situation, home life, and an ending. There's an ending happening to somebody's home life, to their domestic situation, because they were trying to bring an ending to yours. Somebody was trying to bring an ending to yours, to your sixth house, which has to do with your health, your day-to-day activities, your hygiene, your routine, your pet care, your work, your work. And like I said, God is overprotective. And when I said God is overprotective, the next card was the fourth house. And the first word, the first sentence, the first word is there is parental forces. The Most High Divine is a parental force. He is your creator. There's about to be an ending to the domestic situation or home life. Yeah, Gemini, because somebody's seeing both sides of the story. Somebody's intrigued. Okay, they've been overthinking about a situation. Somebody could have been oversharing something, or you could be oversharing something. Somebody was devious, manipulative, and had intellectual distress. Somebody's having intellectual distress or wanted you to have intellectual distress. We got Capricorn and Gemini energy. You got the 6th and the 4th house. 6 + 4 is 10, like I said. We got retribution, payback. You getting your retribution, collective. You're getting payback. There's going to be punishment for the wrong that people have done to you. There's going to be some type of liberation for you. This is future karma. People are going to reap what they sow. Yeah, turbulence, chaos. People are going to reap what they sow for trying to cause you this turbulence and chaos. For trying to create a strong sudden movement in your life. A chaotic change, shaking things up. And what's going to happen now, there's about to be some payback. And now these people are about to experience turbulence. There's about to be some chaos in these people's life. Yep, while you're in your comfort. Yep. Somebody's going through turbulence and you're in your comfort zone, collective. They was out here trying to cause mischief while you were in a safe place in your comfort zone. 6th house landing. Sixth house, clarifying the 6th house. That don't happen too often. The 6th house is clarifying the 6th house, collective. This is your health. Quest for service, Cancer energy, Mercury. This is about your daily routine, your hard work, your mental and your physical, emotional, and your spiritual health. You have to be cautious mentality. You have a cautious mentality. You are on the quest for perfection, or somebody's on the quest for perfection. You could be dieting. You could be on some type of medication, or somebody could be on some type of medication. This could include natural remedies. So you could be taking care of yourself using natural remedies. You could be working out. You could be meditating. You taking care of your hygiene and your daily chores and your routine. Somebody was trying to attack this so you wouldn't, so you could be unhealthy in your daily hygiene and your health and your routine. Somebody was trying to make you sick, and now they're sick. It says it's a time to focus on changing your daily habits, focusing on your health, or pay attention to your work and environment and the impact on your overall mental, spiritual, and physical health. Somebody was attacking your health, collective. Now they're sick. Yeah, Palo Santo, because you're protected. But then again, this came out in the reverse. So somebody don't got no protection. Somebody is unable to remove some type of bad spirit that's around them. Somebody got a bad spirit around them, collective. We got the 9th house and soul immortal. This says expedition, going the distance, matter of the mind, expansion, philosophical mindset, art and media creation, sharing matter of the mind and creative mind. Soul immortal, vital principle inherent in living things. Yeah, you're an immortal soul. You're going on some type of expedition. You're going the distance when it comes to the matters of the mind, so your subconscious. Okay, you could be into art and media. You could be a content creator. Sharing matters of creative mind. You could be sharing your creativity. Yeah, you're sharing your bit. Yeah. You're an immortal soul. I'm putting this soul back. If it comes out again, it comes out again. But yeah, this 9th house lands on Capricorn. This business as usual, productive, weathering the storm, duty calls. Yeah, you've been going the distance. You haven't been, nothing stopped you. You're having some type of expansion when it comes to whatever you've been creating, whatever business that you've been getting to, that you've been minding your business while these people are trying to create a storm in your life. First house, house of self. This is about your identity. Aries energy, Mars energy planet. This is about your physical appearance, your vitality, your soul psychology, early childhood realization of one's ultimate potential, leadership abilities, self-expression, and is the mask you wear when you first meet others. So this is about your identity. How people see you. 5th house, house of pleasure, quest for creativity. Planet, sun, zodiac, Leo. Somebody could be seeing both sides of the situation. They're intrigued when it comes to your creativity, your joy, your pleasures. Okay, you could be playing right now. You could be having some type of romance. You're very fertile. You're experiencing a lot of joy, or you're reminiscing about the joy when you were a childhood, your innocence, where your innocence resides. You're touching and connecting back to your inner romantic, your inner child. You could be coloring. You could be meditating, using some type of coloring book. You could be into sports. You could have some type of hobby. Okay. There's somebody in your energy that they desire to feel special, or you could be desiring to feel special. Somebody desires to feel special. Okay. Somebody desires to be an influencer. Also, this person escapes from the responsibilities. They have affairs, flings, and one-night stands. So this person that desires to feel special, to be an influencer, they want to escape responsibility, but they out here having affairs and flings and one-night stands. Yeah, roots. You're getting retribution, collective. Starting point. You could be at your starting point. All right, you're somebody who has morals and spiritual conditions. You have some type of ancient birthright, ancestral bloodline. And you're getting retribution, payback for somebody that was trying to cause turbulence in your life. Spoiled. Turbulence, chaos, spoiled, and damage. Impaired, rotting. So somebody's currently impaired, rotting, decaying. They're useless. They're defective. They're having some type of loss in value. They're being overindulgent because they want some type of excessive praise. They want to be pampered excessively. There's chaos in this person's life. You can try to send me all the spell work you want, but it's not going to work. We are not in the movies. You're not going to see me drop dead on camera. I'm sorry. Just stop. Y'all corny. When y'all sit there and do spell work while I'm on camera, you expecting something to happen when I'm on camera. Are you fucking kidding me? This is not the fucking movies. This is reality. We live in real life. We live in reality. You're not going to do a spell work or poke on a doll or whatever the fuck that y'all be doing. And then you expect something to happen right then and there. Y'all corny. You're so corny. You're so corny. I swear to God, you're so corny. Collective, there's a lot of chaos and turbulence, and things are being shaken up, and there's a lot of chaotic changes and strong sudden movements in this energy that was coming for you. This person is spoiled, and they're currently being damaged. They're currently damaged. They have a broken heart. They could be drinking. They could have recently broke their phone. Yeah. This person is materialistic, shallow, and superficial, and want people to praise them. But ain't nobody praising them, because ain't nobody to praise. Collective, that was your message. Okay, remember, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick or make you sick. And if you would like a personal reading, feel free to connect with me. All my information is in the description box below. And if you feel the need to sow a seed, don't hesitate to donate to me. Also, my information is in the description box below. I gotta go anyway because my battery is on low. Oh, rhyming. So yeah, I gotta go because my battery is on low. But again, and collective, if you need any protection, cleansing, cording, uncrossing, this is the service that I offer. I also offer, if you want to do it yourself, I create a blend for your candles, incense, all that, oils. If you want to put it on your, I do all that good stuff. So if you're looking for anything in that area, please feel free to connect with me. I also am a freelance graphic designer. So if you're looking to brand yourself, brand your channel, create something, create a business, let me know. I also do that. I help you build your own business. That is also what I do. Collective, you already know. Don't be a karmic on the low. And if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or mal intentions or evil eyes, I'll go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, you will feel the effects of all the hexes, the curses, and spells that you project. And if you are siphoning my energy or anybody else's energy from this reading, you will receive karma, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because you reap what you sow for Bob is so low. And any energy that was siphoned, power, anything, I'm not even going to say all the words, just anything and everything that was meant for me, to better me, will return to me, aligned and clean from every person, place, thing, entity, energy, alive or unalive, from the past, from the present, from the future to come. Thank you very much. Run my shit back, bitch. Thank you. Because it's not yours, it's mine. Yeah. Collective, the signs can no longer be ignored. It's over for these karmics. So you have nothing to fear. Keep it pushing, keep it moving. Peace.